Hello everyone, this is Polygon Wizard. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Minecraft 1.8. Today we're going to continue building on the castle, get some walls put up, and I'll show you the progress that I've made since the last episode. And if we have time, I'm also going to show you my new source for hardened clay. So we got a lot to do, so let's get going. Alright everyone, as you've probably noticed, you already see a difference since last time. We have an actual bridge instead of dirt now. I went ahead and built one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk off to the side here like we did last time, but instead of looking at dirt, we're going to look at our pretty bridge. I'm also going to be secretive about the castle for the moment. Alright. This is the new bridge. I incorporated some of the style that I'm using in the castle, as far as I'm using oak logs and andesite toppers on the top of that, and using lots of stone brick and stone walls and stuff. I really like it. Some spruce fences as well. All these materials get used in our castle. You have not seen it yet, but you will. I've done a lot of building on the castle, but I wanted to reveal it to you by walking over the bridge because it looks pretty cool. So anyway, that is our simple bridge, and eventually, like I said last time, as you see the stables in the background, the farm and the sheep and the cows, all those are going to get moved elsewhere to make room for sort of a courtyard area. We might build a couple, like, I don't know, village houses or shops or something. Maybe shops is a better idea, like, you know, put in a blacksmith, you know, potion shop maybe. I don't know, we could do all sorts of stuff. You guys have ideas maybe in the future, you can tell me once this area starts shaping up. You can give suggestions, or, you know, give suggestions now for what you'd like to see. But that's kind of my plans for the area. The stables could even be kind of like off of the side, like off a side street of that or something. But without further ado, let's show you what the castle looks like. Last time we finished off, well, that's not cool. I'll have to get some sand and fix that later. Enderman get me or something. Last time we finished off, like I was saying, we had cobble towers put up. We had kind of the outline in cobble laid out where we have all of the guard towers and things. We had the main tall towers put up, and then we put roofs on two of them, like pointy roofs. So now there's a little bit more done. So I'll let you guys take that in for a second. As you could tell, probably, even now it's getting to be a pretty impressive view from over here. It's pretty nice. I like it. So I'm going to go up here, show you a little bit about what I did since last time. Eat a little steak. And we've got supplies for doing a little bit of wall building to start off with here. So eventually, like, this area might be a wide open thing, might put a fountain and then have like some sort of couple structures here on this side, couple over here, and a street or something over to get to the stable. Something like that is my plan. And then like a big sort of staircase, like a fancy way to get up to this gate that right now is just kind of up on the hill, whatever. But I do like how it's built in. So we'll start here. This is the front gate and two of the sort of guard towers. And right here, this strip, so you have like the chiseled stone brick and the andesite, polished andesite next to each other. This little strip is kind of the ground level, the first block on top of the ground, eventually where I designed it. So I had to add some stuff on the bottom to fill out the wall. So I've done that a little bit over here for just the tower. I just kind of continued the design down. That one I had to do it a little bit. Let's hop up here. As you see, I've also built these. This one on the end has the most, where I had to extend it down into sort of this pond that we've got back here. So originally these are only about 7 blocks tall, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 tall if you count the stairs on top, but with the hill situation we have here, it's not flat like in creative. We have to add to it. So there you go. There's another one. Now I'm going to show you the inside of those in a second. But here I built kind of these two towers out, which will require a little bit of modifying on the inside parts, because I've also built sort of the front wall facade here of our castle keep part, and that's as far as it goes. So this roof extends all the way back. This front thing, let's see, I think right here is kind of ground level for the original house that BOO designed. As you remember last time I mentioned, this is expanded upon of a tutorial he did. Give me my dirt back. I will fix those a little later. But anyway, this whole front of the house will be on the back here between these two towers. And then also I've added where wings will go to connect into these. So the whole house is kind of a T shape or a plus shape eventually. It's not in the layout here because it was something I added later. So right here we'll have a way we can walk into this tower from the main house. And there's also, depending on which floor you're on, you can also get back outside here. Whoops, to the courtyard. We don't want to fall down there. I need to be careful with my shovel pointing. Dangerous. And you can get out here to the guard towers. There's ways you can walk along the wall that we have not built yet. And here, as you can see, we've got kind of a little built-up porch. So you can sit here and talk to anyone down in the courtyard. Say you got all your, guards for the towers and stuff at night. You're giving them their orders for the night or something. They can be all grouped up down here and you can be talking to them, whatever. Different stuff like that. And plus it looks cool. And BOO's thing, these were doors. This is not how we will get into our house. We get into them from these towers. So there'll be a slight stair up to get to about here for the second floor. And then the house will also have a sort of basement that is this area we're on here. Down here, we're going to put some shrubberies and stuff. We're going to make it all nice and detailed up. Don't worry about it. It's going to be very pretty by the time we're done. Got a lot of work to do. So then you have sort of a ground floor, an upper floor. I might put a third floor in the main house. I'm not sure. But then we'll be able to go up in these towers. Same with these. And then there'll be a little bridge across there. So let's see what inside of a guard tower looks like. A little cramped. But we've got some chests here for storage. And then we've got armor stands in here, so you can put some armor and hang it up if you want. I just thought it looked cool. And here you go. Up here, we've got lamps to light up the top so nothing could spawn up here. And it's simple, but you can get some cool views. See quite a lot, but also be, if you got skeletons down here, spawn in a tree or something, you can dodge their arrow fire. Pretty nice. And then I just filled most of this up with slabs so that nothing could spawn inside here. And as you can see, there's a switch in there to turn on the lamp. So it's partially hidden. So that's kind of those things finished. I just gotta do some grinding at my skeleton farm and get, some armor pieces to put into all these, because all 4 of these little guard towers have those armor stands in it. And they have chests hidden away so that when we get rid of these, we can put some stuff in there or not. It just looked cool, I thought, so I put them in there. Here is our main kind of gate. We walked through it a minute ago. I put fence gates in here because I thought it looked neat, better than just being blank. So that's kind of cool. Eventually, we're going to have these in patterns on the floor with regular smooth stone for the most part, and then a few accent blocks of the chiseled stone bricks. So that's my plans for the courtyard floor. It's not going to be grass or dirt. It's going to be really nice. Like, you had to spend a lot on this castle, so you're going to make it as nice as possible so that it's, civilization, not just no dirt around these parts. Okay, so what we are going to do now is move on to a little bit of wall building. Let's see, I'm going to need one of those and one of those and one of those. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. We don't need torches right now. There you go. These are all our materials for the wall. Okay, let's get started. Here, we're going to just replace the bottom ones really quick with brick, andesite. And we'll go ahead and do the 5 length one here as well. And we just kind of alternate our patterns. So that one's brick, so we're going to have andesite in these spots and brick in those. Next we do a stair and an upside down stair. And that We're going to go ahead and finish this one really quick so that you can see. Whoops, regular brick, not the other, and a slab. So that right there is the pattern that we're going to repeat on our wall. Whoops. Pay attention to which block you got, fool. Now in these corners we have to do something special later, which we will do, but first I need to do a layer of these. Like first we're just going to build up this outer layer, and then the inner layer gets just a little bit of work in the corners, a couple spots, just to hide those gaps that you were seeing. Alright, and aside. Regular brick. And let's move on, shall we? That glitch always freaks me out just a little bit because it looks like a giant hole and you're like, oh, I'm gonna fall. Alright, let's go ahead and do this one. And then after this, we're going to take a step back and give you guys kind of an idea of what this feels like. So there you go. That is the feel of our wall, which is going to be any of these spots that are in between our towers are going to look like that. However, right here, you'll notice there's a gap. Oh no, someone can look through and shoot an arrow or toss a grape. I don't know where toss a grape came from, but whatever. Anyway, so what we do here is we're going to put this, and then right there. See this chest, right? Yep, we'll take a couple of those out. And that will be turned on. We need a lever on top of it. Let's see. Haha, I do have some. Just so we can see. So there's the lamp I was talking about before. So from the outside, you get just this tiny little bit, and the effect at night is cool because it gives a little bit of a pool of light, but it's not very bright. But from far away, it does make the wall stand out, so it's not just dark. So you can see a little bit of light here. You can see some light up in the towers where the windows are, and through those stairs, incidentally, because there's some weird glitch where they glow because there's a torch up inside. Since they're not full blocks, it gets lit up on a couple faces. I don't know why that glitch exists, but it looks kind of cool. It's almost like you've got some glow lighting in there. That's not the right word, but you know, so like you put some hidden lights to make it look all nice and glowy at night, kind of like you do on modern, you know, taller buildings that have something on the roof, or, you know, even in just like a courtyard where you got a statue or something. Oops, let's quit staring at the wall. They will put, you know, mood lighting or something on it just to light it up at night so it looks cool. So it kind of has that effect on the towers. Plus we have these windows now, which I haven't even talked about. Here's a good view of it. This is kind of the pattern right here below those stairs. Between those two logs is kind of what we add in to all these towers. So the taller ones will get that like twice, I think, on these two. Now this one, it's similar, but because we have the corner in the middle, it's slightly different for what we do on the edges. But this side, you keep it open so it's a window. And then on the other sides, you put a couple extra blocks in there. So it's kind of like two tiny windows, but it's mostly filled up. And it looks kind of like a face. I think it's pretty neat. I like it. Have hidden faces all through your building. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to step away a bit, finish a few more of these walls around here, and then I'll check back in with you, show you what it looks like, and then we're going to head through the nether to the mesa biome I finally found that is way forever away. So anyway, I will be back shortly. Alright guys, I waited for sundown to show you guys. This is the glow I was talking about earlier. It's a lighting glitch. There's torches inside these rooftops, but because of the way the stairs go, it lights up that cutout face of it, so it makes it look like there's maybe some tiny lights on this surface shining up in here to make it glow. It's kind of cool looking. But anyway, I've gone ahead and finished the upper parts of the walls. I still need to replace some cobblestone on the length that goes down into the hill on this and on the other side and stuff, especially the other side. It's really tall. But this is kind of what it looks like, and this is the little corners of the lamps I was telling you about, sticking out, all lit up at night. I'd probably remove a couple of those torches, but we might do that later, do some light level testing. Get down out of the tree. So yeah, as you can see, I gotta do a little replacing on that cobblestone. But that's kind of how the wall looks. We're going to go inside and show you what the inside part looks like. I kind of left one side unfinished, and then I finished off the other side. So first we're going to go to the unfinished side so that you can see what it looks like, the base version of it. So with those gaps in the wall that are just like the single one, you put the bottom part like you would the wall that's kind of in front of it, so it kind of continues the pattern. Mostly this is for the outside because you see a little bit of a gap. And then you put the lamp on top with a lever on it to switch it on. And then in this corner where you have two, I went ahead and added a couple blocks, but you still do stack them up just like this, 1, 2, 3, in the corners. Hello, rain, go away. But then you put a stone brick in the middle here with a switch to light both of those at once with one lever. And then we're putting these in the corners and with some stone wall to show you on the other side. And this is sort of the single gap as well. And it will be the same. And you know what? I'm going to go to bed. You go to sleep really quick here because it's easier to show stuff. Now there's all these fast rain particles flying through the air. Totally ruins the video on YouTube, plus it being dark a little bit as well is just going to make it terrible. So I want to show you in clear daylight, even though it looked cool lit up at night. So the other side where you had the 3 chisel stone brick with some stone walls on top, this stone brick right here is the one that has the lever on top. So what I've done is above it where the lever is, you put a stair on either side of it. So it's full, it covers it up. And then we've got a row of half slabs here so that you can walk along the wall. And you can walk all the way along. It's a little bit weird and bumpy here at the corners, but that's okay. That way if you need to, you know, you're not going to have someone patrolling this little small section of wall too often. But just in case you need to get up here or have extra guys that can't fit in just the towers, you can run along here if you want. Now, I don't have any good way to get up here yet. Whoops, I need to put a slab right there. But I'm thinking of putting a little slime block, simple slime block elevator somewhere if I can find room for it. Whoops, that's the wrong chest. One slab. And cha-ching. Oh, I need one over there too, eventually. This right here will probably be changed a little bit. I can't remember how this tower affects it. See, since it's not finished. If you notice, the outsides of the towers have something on the bottom of them placed outside. So 1, 2, 3 here. So at least on the bottom it goes out one more. And I can't remember how that interacts with the wall, but I will figure that out at a later date when I finish off these towers. Probably before next time. We're not going to get to that in this episode. Before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and put that extra slab over there. Otherwise, I know it won't get done. And then what we're going to do is we're going to show you my source of hardened clay that we're going to need for this roof because I am low. I think I have, 8 and 3 and then a couple hardened clays left. That's all I have left of clay right now. So I needed to find some. And so I finally did, and its only problem was it was 4,000 blocks that way, and then another 4,000 blocks that way. So if you kind of go off in this direction, which let's see, I'm facing east and north, so northeast kind of that way is where we're going. So I rode up there with a horse, and then I tethered him up. I don't know why. We'll swim in the water. I was like, why didn't I use my nice new bridge? And then I backtracked my way through the nether after building a portal to come back here. And boy, my nether, I have a talent for picking seeds that have dangerous nethers, like floating islands everywhere, giant lava lakes, all that jazz. Alright. We're going to do it quick. I might not show you the whole trip on camera. I'm going to record it, might edit out later. Who knows? Downloading terrain, and we're in the floor. There we go. What's up? You want to swim in the netherrack? There you go. Whoa, hello. Jerk face. Where'd you go? Yeah, one shots with a power 5 bow. I don't think there's anything else on there. Yeah, I got that from fishing. So anyway, back here, as you can see, is my fancy schmancy path to get where we're going. Yeah, I don't need that XP. None of this existed before. I've put hardened clay markers along this route so I knew which way I was going, because eventually I might put another path. The nice thing about this is when we get to the other end, there is a nether fortress. And I'd found another nether fortress kind of that direction somewhere before, and it was really small. It didn't have anything worthwhile in it. It had a blaze spawner, that was it. There was no chests, there was no nether wart or nothing. But I was pleasantly surprised coming back from here that there was a nice nether fortress. Whoa, lag spike. Alright. There's a nice nether fortress right towards the end of this path. So it was the beginning on the way back, but it's the end of this way. So let's do a bit of running. Maybe we'll do a bit of fast forward here. You can see some of the stuff that existed already and some of the stuff I tunneled through and a few spots where I had to build bridges and whatnot to get where I was going. Because I didn't feel like digging the whole way. So I didn't go up into the ceiling too far. Although I am pretty far up. I think 80, 90, something like that right now. So without further ado, let's just fast forward the trip. Slowing down, as you can see, we have arrived at another fortress. And what I've done is semi-blocked off these other kind of pathways. You can still go that way if you want to explore the fortress, but if you're just traveling, you know exactly which way to go, so go this way. Probably a good idea, because I would have forgotten at some point. And we're gonna, okay, you take a little bit of pot shots at these guys. They don't have any flame resistance or anything. There we go. Am I good on arrows? Ooh, I need to get some more arrows. I only have 8. I haven't stopped by in a while. Pick up from my supply, but there we go. See, this one even has chests. It has a horse armor here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. I was loaded down last time I was here and didn't take it. It's only iron after all. There's a blaze spawner up there, which you can probably hear. So you see we've got nether wart. Now let's see, do I go around or I go up? I think I have to go up. Yeah. Oh, lag spike again. Hello. No. Yep, here we go. And that one. I'll go ahead and use my looting sword because I can. Guys sure are active, aren't they? Got a blaze rod. You already have several blaze rods back at the place. I just haven't shown you guys yet. Alright, I should have done it here too, because I'm blocked off these hallways. Alright, there we go. Just go straight. Do I have anything good? I'll use dirt. Real good job there. Alright, let's get away from Blaze Town. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Little errant fireball off into the sky. Whee! That bugged me. Here, go in the wall. I left a little pathway through the soul sand here so it wouldn't slow me down. Whoa. Hello. I wonder if I've already got Return to Cinder, because I'm pretty sure the fire charge got him there. Oh, gas tier. Nice. We can start getting into potions. Ooh, that's a crazy lava fall. I just have to build a place to do potions at. Oh, that was a nice shot. Nice. I'm not sure if I can even go get that. If I wanted to... we'll leave it alone. Get back on track. I should have made a path up here as well, because I don't think I put anything on the soul sand, so we'll have to go slow. Oh, there we go. That's right, because it was just a tiny little ways. I'm remembering incorrectly. I thought this was right around the corner, so more fast forwarding perhaps. We'll see. Maybe I've already done it. Oh, nope. There we go. We're here. I forgot that I came around the hill this way. Almost a spirally loop. Oh, hey. Come on, fire. There are a ton of gas here today. Yep, not getting that either. Here we go. Here's my little portal. I showed up in a little room when I built the portal. Then I remade it. It was a lot lower down. I remade it up here so I can make it bigger. And it would be a little safer to come out. So that's kind of the tunnel that we have. Whoa, generate terrain. Come on, you can do it. Hey guys, what's up? So this is just the edge of this place. So that way you've got some taiga, and then this way is all mesa stuff. It's really cool. Eventually maybe we build something out here. I don't know. I don't have any plans for it. But we can definitely harvest and carve out the inside of the hills to get some stained clay. You know what? Forget you. We don't need you lying around. Aha. Let's see if I can remember where. I think I went down here before. Yeah, hollowed out just a little bit inside this hill. Not a lot. So anyway, guys, this is the mesa biome. It's pretty epic and big, so at least there's plenty out here when I finally got to one. Now all I want is, like, say, a mega taiga to get some podzol and maybe some ice plains to get some hardened ice. So that, I don't know, I don't have a use for that yet. It would be just cool to have it. So anyway, we're going to end it here. And I will get some more building for next episode done, and we're going to get this castle finished. I promise, guys, we're going to get there. Maybe the next episode or two. I don't know. It's really hard, but I can only build like a couple days a week. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can as quickly for you guys so that we can have something really awesome looking we can be proud of and then move on to a new project. So let me know what you guys think of the progress so far, and maybe give me some suggestions for what you'd like to see once we get our castle finished. So, without further ado, we shall move on, and I'll see you in the next episode.